Hey guys, Rich Ferguson here, and I'm going to be teaching you 10 holiday decoration pranks. So hit that like button like crazy, share this video with your friends, and if you're new to this channel, subscribe right now, and be sure you do not miss our other prank videos we've done for the holidays, from gag gifts to pranks with food. Go check it out, and let's do this video. Alright guys, you know when you pull out your Christmas lights out of storage, it's usually a tangled mess. Well, here's a great prank to capitalize on that. All you gotta do is make a makeshift sign like this that says something like "I give up" or "forget it" or "f it," and then what you're gonna do is take your pile of lights and just pile them up all tangled and messy on purpose right next to your sign, plug it in, and that's your entire decoration for the outside of your house. Or it could be in part of your yard as kind of a gag, and then you can have some real decorations next to that. 9 more pranks to go. Remember to hit that like button. This next prank idea takes advantage of the ornaments that are already hanging on your tree. It's a way to be playful with them to make them look like something else. For instance, here's Miley Cyrus's wrecking ball. You can take this and print it out. The link's down below. It's already made for you, and all you have to do is cut along the dotted lines and stick her onto one of your ornaments, and it'll look as if she's swinging back and forth. Now, I've given you some other options for different pranks right here, so go to the link, check it out. There's all kinds of printable pranks I've made for you guys. Now, you could do something else like create a crane that has a wrecking ball on it and make that the ornament, but just be playful and think of something you can cut out and add to your tree to take advantage of that ball that's dangling there. Here's a really easy and fun way to make fun of the whole stocking stuffer. Instead of putting a real fancy stocking above your fireplace, put literally a stocking. Something cheap and kind of white trash like a pair of leggings or some stockings like this, and fill it and stretch it full of all the items so everyone can see. How trashy and funny is that? Here's an easy way to spice up the holidays with a gag gift or some decoration. Get yourself a blank mug like this. I got this from the dollar store. And what you're going to do is draw some funny stuff on it. Here's one great idea. I'm writing Santa's favorite, and then you're going to switch to a different color like green or red. How simple is that? Santa's favorite hoe. For this next decorating gag, what you're going to do is get a stack of these red Solo cups, a hot glue gun, and we're going to go test your creative side. So all I'm doing, obviously, is just squishing a little bit of glue between the top and then a little bit between the bottom. You don't need a whole lot, and then you are done. To make it easy, what I'm doing is one end, and then I alternate to the other end, so one end has a chance to dry for a moment, so you can move on pretty quickly. So you can put a length of tape across every 3 or 4 cups too on the back to secure it, because you're not going to see this part. And when you're all done, it might not look perfect from the back, but when you hang it on your wall, it looks fantastic as a wreath for a dorm or as a gag around your house. Well, speaking of wreaths, they're big, they're beautiful, and they're sometimes expensive, but what is it that people love? It's that fresh pine smell. So here's a great gag you can do. Get a bunch of these auto fresheners, the pine ones, take them out of the wrapper and staple them one after the other in a nice big circle, and this is what it looks like when it's done. Now, this doesn't need to be perfect, but just decide if you want the points of the pine trees to be on the outside of your wreath, or if you want it to be these square pieces. I prefer the points sticking outward. So overlap them just about 1/3, staple it, and then move on to the next one. So just continue around in a circle until you have your wreath. Do me a favor and please share this video with friends. All right, this next one is so simple. All it takes is a bag of straws and a gift tag. All you're gonna write is something like, "In case Christmas sucks," or "I hope Christmas doesn't suck," something like that. Affix it to the straws, and this is a perfect thing to give to one of your neighbors as a holiday gift, because you typically bring them a bag of cookies or something like that, something simple, and this is just a funny thing to throw in there into the mix. It's the holiday season, and you probably have some red and green glitter laying around from other kind of decorations. If you don't, grab some glitter, and here's a simple little gag decoration prank you can pull. So what you're going to do is print this out. I have a link in the description. It's a simple thing. Just follow the instructions, cut this out. It says, "World's Hardest Puzzle, 1 million pieces." Once this is cut out, simply fold it in half, and staple it to the outside of your baggie to make a perfect little gag and decoration gift. And here's the finished product, world's hardest puzzle. It's the holiday season and it can be really stressful for people. So you're going to take advantage of your crafty side and we're going to make this fun gag. You're going to print this out, the link's down below. Just click it and print it out. I have a whole collection of these gags down below for you already pre-made. The other thing you're going to need is just a small sheet of bubble wrap because you're just going to cut out a small square and affix it to that label and it's going to be your stress relief kit. How cute and simple is that? A cool tip are these envelopes that have bubble wrap lined on the inside to keep your valuables safe. What you can do is just tear one of these open and cut out a sheet of this, and then you have bubble wrap affixed to a solid material for you. Just cut it to the general width of your sign and simply staple it to the top of a sheet of bubble wrap. Stress relief kit. Simply pop capsules every 4 to 6 hours as needed or until symptoms are gone. And this is what it looks like when it's done. Alright guys, I saved my favorite holiday decoration gag until the end. What you're going to need is a jacket or a hoodie, something with a hood or cap, some gloves, a pair of pants, and some shoes or socks. And what we're going to do is we're going to stuff it all up and make a fake person. You're going to need a string of lights and a ladder, and this is epic. Check this out. I'm going to be using a pair of slippers for the shoes because they're very lightweight and they're going to be easy to attach to the bottom of the pants. So if you happen to have any slippers laying around, this is perfect. Get yourself a bunch of old newspaper, roll it into balls, or get some of this packing paper like this, and we're going to stuff it down the legs and the arms of the jacket, and then the main body is going to be a big pillow, and then we're going to attach it all with safety pins, attach the gloves and the shoes, fill up the hoodie with a pillow. I happen to have one of these airline pillows, which is going to make a nice round shape from the back once the hood's up. And I'm going to safety pin all this together, and from the back it's going to look like a real person is hanging from the top of my roof. Now that I have the glove attached to the sleeve of the jacket, I'm safe to take the paper and stuff it down the arm to start building the body. So what I did is safety pin the slipper around the pant leg, and then we stuffed the paper down inside and into the shoe to give us some likeness. So we have the gloves and the feet attached to the end of the legs and the sleeves. And now what we've done is we've attached the jacket all the way around the waist of the pants right here. And what we're going to do is zip this up and stuff the heck out of this and then deal with the head last. All right guys, so I've put a pillow inside the main body and there's still going to be some room for more stuffing. And then what we're going to do is I've got this flight pillow right here to give the general shape for a head, but I'm probably going to use a piece of cardboard here and tape it to give it a little security. Now from the back, this is going to look pretty legit. Once you have your dummy attached to the roof, or preferably a gutter, string one section of lights just a few feet. You don't want a whole lot. And then the rest drops down and it's all piled up on the ground below. Have a big old pile of your lights sitting right here. And then the last piece to the puzzle is take the ladder that this person was evidently using and kick it off to the side and have it look like there's been some sort of accident. Like this. Boom. And now, look at how beautiful that is. This guy just fell off his ladder. How rad. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you appreciate the work I put into making those printable gags for you guys. So hit that like button like mad. And for the holidays, all I want from you guys is to share my videos like crazy. So share this video with all your friends right now. Please do this. And if you're new to this channel, subscribe because we got all kinds of fun pranks coming your way. Hey, it's time for a giveaway. I'm going to try to give away as many of these gag gifts as I can. So comment down below. I'll pick one of you guys and we'll send this off. All right, guys, I'll catch you guys in a few days. Peace.
Subscribe to Rich Ferguson, or else.